I said, don't sneakily try to clean up, been coming in and diagonally. I got all corners on them. I got all corners on them. Come on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I do interviews on me. No, you're not going to tell me to stop talking because the interview's doing me. I'm doing the interview. So, this is what it is. Ship up or shape out. Anywhere. Being homeless here in this spot, homeless anywhere. Doesn't matter, blue on blue, black on black, pink on pink, fucking purple on purple. No matter what the fuck we are, there's no robbing, stealing, thievery between you guys. There's no, how can I say, violence. Do things discreetly as well. And please, keep your place cleaned up. If you want to sell knickknacks, paddywhack, give a dog a bone on a holiday, just to get your money up, a little Venice jewelry or something, just be said. But every night, point blank period, put in stone. This place has to be cleaned up every day and morning, being ship up or shape out. Everybody about all doing this bullshit right here. I snapped last night after what I found out was what's going on. Okay, that has got to stop. And the violence towards women being Barabbas and hitting them and the children, it's going to end now in stone. What you say verbally to a woman is going to be stopped. Being everything that is said by men that do anything offense to anybody else, being women or children, is going to cut into catastrophe to their lives, and they're going to be not allowed anywhere around them or on the beach or into town. And the 86 from my house, being everybody comes there, even the clowns of the monkeys in town, the circus town in Venice, of my house. Being if it belongs to somebody, don't just take it. Don't think it's trash. Ask, open your mouth, do questions, ask somebody, tell them, oh, excuse me, what's your name? Does that belong to you? See if you can do that. And if you can do that, then you got to feel conversation going. You get the conversation going, you get everything done. You don't do anything that I wouldn't do and would not do. So this interview is saying that anybody, if not being people that aren't from here and are from here, if they don't keep their shit cleaned up, this area, one chance more only. One more chance. You ship up or shape out. Get the fuck out of here. Local or not. On Jam Venice Thursday, on gang level, on every level of what I stand for, of the interviews that have been coming through me, mental hospital or not, of being insanely sane, of being the Lion Wings, being Venice Originals, being Justin Gene Smith, of I Barabbas, of Vernon Venice, Dogtown Smith family. And what I'm going to tell you right now, every trash being trash, only trash gets thrown away. Everybody's items, personal items, get to be kept with them. And everything else of the interview, what it's stating, even for law enforcement, there is no forceful doings. There's no need of unnecessary needs of doing things. It's addressed the way it's addressed for the reasons it's addressed for, and keep it that way. And trust and believe. Being, if you want hell on earth, being what I did over 20 years ago with the LAPD as the sheriff of the LAPD, of what I am, I even have them under my finger because they run under me. Being Barabbas, they work for me. Being the angelic wing and lion, as I could say, if this interview states any more further principal appearance of comments are requested, how can I say? Trash only, cleaned up. You got one chance only to keep it right. You keep it up for 6 months, then keep the state, keep the spot, if you can keep it clean. If you don't keep it clean and keep it up, looking normal, nice, neat, folded, put away in order and organized positions and places where you put things when you wake up and wake up for the day, it's trash. As a sheriff, what I stand for, and doing what I did, like I said, any more men or even women on women putting hands on each other, anybody, you know, that's someone's stuff. That's someone's stuff. Yeah, it is. I'm doing the interview. Oh, okay. No.
What about this?
Yeah, like I said, the interview. All this is trash.
Oh, this is trash.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You answered my question and question of listening to exactly what I'm talking about. Good job for you. I applaud that. You know what I'm talking about.
Watch your back with
But things like this could be somebody. But also, if not, it's sad. It's what it is. I'm not going to have a mountain filled where the grass area is where children play. It's a family town, spiritual town, demons, angels, vampires, whatever mutants, whatever human being, whatever. It's not a Christian town in Venice, California. Of everybody having a fun time, being a family-oriented, children loving, happy, so lucky, in the box, out of the box, out of the shell, spiritual, free spirit, the kind of person you want to hang out with, and spend time with on the beach. Even the homeless people, if you do this, you will be treated and dressed well, and you will understand if you keep it this way, everything will stay in order, and we'll have street police law, people that are local street police, being different parts in their own city, being better species to have. But now part of LAPD, but because of part of LAPD, even the sheriff's department have to listen to what the fuck I say. I could take your fucking job, and I could take a badge. You remember what I did? So I will remind you for your police department job if you see if you fuck up anywhere in the district of your of work of an officer of LAPD period. Any form of area of miles of distance of the sheriff LAPD county crime and weight control, local street LAPD, everybody in the area will know, will get a guidance from their job to be a homeless person just like everybody else if they don't treat themselves right with the way that it's dressed on their badge, protecting you, sir. Don't injure and harm. And then, you know, be happy soul in such positions. And be the one who want to be when it's not a good thing. But I made that justified as what is right or wrong. My life is perfect as yours, even though I'm the Holy Spirit. What's wrong? How can I tell you? I'm in the midst of everything just like you. But I'm having a fun time because it's different for me than you. I tell you this because I say look straight, but I'm not. I'm different much more than you. You will see someday soon. Farewell now. Come again. We'll see each other soon. This interview will be addressed perfectly. Even this goes for the law enforcement who's coming on the site now, being of this cleanup day, being addressed to note that even the local police, Pacific Division Police Department will be addressed accordingly and will have roles. Every last LAPD officer from Highway Patrol to everywhere you get, state troopers of all of them of LA County, California will have strict rules. You cannot do these guidelines, it's not these guidelines that people have to do like everybody else does do. Okay? So you don't get no free pass. That's the return. Take notes of the cleanup. I'm doing an interview, dude. I can take your job too. Oh, and to be noted, if they take away the places that sell energy stones, the cutback on prices to pay for the city will be lost. This town will never be able to have people be playing in town and see the nice things in it ever again. Being closed, this town in itself, in its state of California, of LA City.
Are you talking about the energy drinks?
No, I'm talking about Venice Beach itself.
Oh.
The town.
Yes.
Because half the state's taxes come from the fucking stand that sell the knick-knack, paddywhack, 𝗣𝗔𝗥𝗞𝗚𝗡𝗣 things on the other side of the boardwalk where the sand's at.
Right.
Both those taxes pay for the whole town of Venice to keep it working. I know it would be an actual ghost town with no one working or living here.
Hello.
Stay in school.
Hey.
Right here. So kids stay in school.
Anything right now, no matter if you're Parks and Recs or local LAPD or what have you, why not just be nice and give them a little, change here and there to help their cause. If any cold mouths don't get fed. But remember, I can take your fucking jobs regardless of who you are, being what the fuck's going on. They want to tell me to get out of the way? They're saying that to the wrong person. I can take every last one of your guys' career and you'll be out of a job and be on the streets like everybody else. If you really want to see some shit like that and you want to talk shit and run your mouth, being the local crew of city townsmanship of workers and or anybody else of PD or anybody of law enforcement of government in this town, if you don't respect yourself or others, you won't have nothing to do.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you.
71 and 41 of the 2331 Lancaster.
Clean team and Chrysalis and whoever else got paid to clean up after the homeless people, separate from LA. Where they at? They let it build up over here and it look all bad and got us living out here in this garbage when they already got compensated for it. The clean team, Chrysalis and whoever else, you know, making it look like it's our fault. They let it sit over here and build up and build up and build up, then everybody complain about it. Make it look like it's our fault. Thank you.
To get outside of the special enforcement zone, you gotta go further east of 6th Street, 7th Street. So around Lincoln and Rose right here, that's kind of outside of the special enforcement zone. But while you're here, you're in the special enforcement zone. It's not allowed. Okay? You gotta keep in mind the sidewalk and have to maintain the passage for pedestrians as well. Okay? Okay, where do you plan on going? Because you're in a special enforcement zone.
Yeah. Okay.
Running this scheme at
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so sanitation.
Yeah.
They'll get over here and they're coming over here in a bit.
Yeah.
And they'll give you about 5 minutes to grab whatever you can.
Okay.
And then anything beyond 5 minutes, they'll confiscate your property.
All right.
Property, okay?
All right.
So
Gotcha.
you got to get going, Alex.
Yeah, the
okay?
next time. Yeah, the next time. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
You ain't gonna take my cans. I'm not gonna take my cans. It's in a bag of cans.
this is the toxic waste for Clean Harbors to take. It's urine bottles and some needles and aerosols.
Overdrive. I didn't even think she was there.
Thank you, Johnny. What time is it? 9:45?
9:56.